If you run a business and you're not using artificial intelligence to help you get more customers, let me tell you something. You're leaving money on the table. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 strategies that have helped me and dozens of other business owners double their leads and get more sales. I'm going to break them down one by one, so make sure you stay until the end of the video. My name is Andrea. I own a home service business and an AI and automations company. Now, when I started getting involved in AI and automations, I really wasn't looking to build this huge tech company. I was just trying to survive and fix all the pain points that we were living through with our home service business. That's why I started looking into AI, automations, and that's why I speak out of experience when I tell you that I've personally implemented these tools in my business and they've helped us grow and get our time back tremendously. So let's start with the first strategy. Strategy number 1 is making sure that you automate your search engine optimization strategy using AI. Now, search traffic is 100% free, it's targeted, and it's super powerful. We actually use tools like Surfer SEO and ChatGPT to write high quality content that actually is searchable and people are actually finding it when looking up on Google, let's say landscaping companies. It actually helps us rank on the top of the page for Google, which results in more customers and more leads. Let me share with you. So here's how it works. You can actually use ChatGPT to help you find a bunch of keywords that are 100% aligned with your service or your business. In our case, we're using keywords like best landscaping company in Fort Lauderdale. And we're using that keyword, we're sending that over to ChatGPT or through Surfer SEO, and it's writing a super powerful article or blog that uses those long tail keywords to help us rank higher on Google search. Then we're just automating the process so that every single week we're posting new blogs to our website and it's automatically being ranked, and Google is saying, hey, this website is actually publishing valuable content that I want to push out to all of our readers and all of our viewers that are searching for those type of keywords. Helps you rank higher, you get more traffic, which eventually results in more leads. It's like planting digital seeds that just bring traffic for months and months and months. Now let's go on to strategy number 2. Hyper-personalized emails. Now, cold email isn't dead, just bad cold email is dead. If you write emails that are hyper-personalized, that people feel like you've actually taken the time to do the research on them and type that perfect email, that changes everything. What you're going to do is you're going to use a super powerful scraping tool, automate that using tools like Make or N8N, and then you're going to write a super personalized email using artificial intelligence. You're not actually going to write it. Artificial intelligence is going to write it for you using the research that you actually gathered from that scraper. The scraper can actually get information from LinkedIn profiles, websites, Google Maps, anything that's on the web, it can actually get it for you. And you're going to use all that research to write to your customer saying, hey, I noticed that you just opened a new location in Coral Springs. I think I can help you because I'm your neighbor and I could actually do this and that for you. Now you can actually implement the second strategy by, like I said, by combining different tools such as a Google scraper, Make, and then your AI or your ChatGPT. Or you can actually use services like SmartLead or using Gmail APIs. Now let's go on to tool number 3. And that's actually going to be using the same Google Maps scraper to actually search new leads all around the area for you to be able to reach out and offer your services. So if you're looking for 500 new leads that you're trying to reach out to, you can actually use tools like Outscraper or Phantom Buster, and you can actually just put in your zip code, your niche, and it's going to help you find a huge list of 500 customers that you can then reach out and write those personalized emails to or actually give them a call. It can pull names, websites, phone numbers, you name it, it's gonna bring it for you. Now, what you want to do is you're going to pull all of their information, such as name, website, phone number, the number of reviews that they have, anything that stands out, such as positive, negative, and you're gonna put that all in a database such as Airtable. You're gonna be able to filter it, and then you're gonna send that over to ChatGPT, and it's just gonna run all this data for you so it can analyze it, and then you can in bulk contact these people and reach out offering your services. And this is how you do lead generation at scale with 0 ad spend. Now let's go on to strategy number 4. With strategy number 4, you're going to be using tools like DALL-E, Midjourney, or Runway ML to create images. These images can actually be of properties or customers before they used your service and after they used your service. You can also create promotional graphics without much time, and even 10 to 15-second videos that you can actually publish on Facebook or YouTube to create more leads by running advertising. You can then use ChatGPT to help you write the headlines, descriptions, you can even run an A/B variation test. The faster that you're able to generate content, the cheaper that your ads are going to be, and the more leads you're gonna be able to get. Let's go on to strategy number 5, and this is going to be automated Google reviews request. So what we're doing is we're automatically, after we visit a customer's property and the crew marks that property as completed, it automatically sends that customer pictures of the service that we have completed, as well as a link that we send via text message that lets the customer know that they can now rate the service that we have provided. If they give us a positive rating, we can then instruct them to give us a Google review. And if they leave us a poor feedback, we can actually send them over to our complaint forum where we can make sure that these issues are immediately addressed with our crew. It's so important to remember that the more reviews you have, the more visibility that Google is going to give you, and the more trust that it's going to give potential customers. It could be a very short and simple text message that says something like, "Hey Sarah, thank you so much for choosing our service. Could you please let us know how your visit was?" And then it just takes them to the link. You can even personalize the message to your customer based on the service that you provided, and this will help you get even more reviews. Let's go on to strategy number 6. A 24/7 chatbot that uses artificial intelligence to book leads any time of the day. When potential leads visit your website at 11 p.m. at night, I'm pretty sure you don't really have anyone standing by the phone to make sure they get that call. But if you have a chatbot that uses artificial intelligence to get that call, regardless of if it's 2 a.m. at night or 2 p.m. in the afternoon, you make sure that lead gets booked in your calendar and they know that someone's going to be at their property the following day to provide an estimate. We personally use ChatGPT to help us qualify that lead, help us book it directly into our calendar for our manager, and make sure that we go to the estimate as soon as possible. Our bot is super friendly, it's helpful, it converts traffic, and it's always answering the phone. And it makes sure that every single call gets answered. Now, I've done a lot of videos regarding this, so feel free to search through my YouTube channel, or if you personally want to have these automations implemented into your business, you could definitely reach out using the link below. And our last strategy is going to be tool number 7, which is going to be very similar to our chatbot, except that this is going to be a voice agent. So you're not just having your text messages answered, you're not just having the messages on your website answered and your emails, but you're also having your phone calls answered by your AI agent. And this AI voice agent is very powerful because not only is it going to answer calls, but it can actually reach out to customers that are ghosting you, or you can even call your customers as soon as you send an estimate or a couple of minutes after, just to be sure that they received the estimate and just to be sure that they know we're there. They know we're following up on that particular estimate that we sent because they're an important customer to us. And there's several tools that you can use. As you know, we're always using Make or N8N to implement these automations, and we're using tools like Retail AI, Gappy, ChatGPT to make sure that everything works together. And we train all these tools to ensure they're all synchronized and working together to fit our custom needs. And finally, I'm going to give you one last bonus strategy that you can actually implement in your business, and it's going to be your social amplifier that uses AI. How exactly does this work? You take your best Google reviews and you're going to submit them over to ChatGPT, and it's going to create custom posts that you can actually publish on social media to help you get more exposure and get more people interested in your services. It could create things as simple as an Instagram quote graphic, to a LinkedIn post, or an actual email testimonial that you can send over to potential customers. We call this our social amplifier, where you're letting your current customers do the selling for you, so you don't really have to convince anyone about how great your services are because your customers are telling them directly. Now guys, artificial intelligence is not a trend and it's here to stay. Make sure you're implementing this into your business today before you're left behind. This 7, well actually 8 strategies that I've shared with you today have really helped us grow our business in the past 2 months, and they can really do the same for you. Let me know in the comment section which one you're going to try out first, and let me know what type of topic you would like me to cover in the next video. I would love to hear that from you. Make sure you implement something. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell button so you can be notified every time that I upload a new video. See you on the next one. Bye.